Beat sugar cravings naturally. Science-backed fixes that work. You're not addicted to sugar, you're addicted to the dopamine spike it triggers. Sugar cravings are wired deep into your brain, your gut, and your body's chemistry. But the good news? You can tame them. In this video, we'll break down the science behind sugar cravings and give you real, sustainable tools to beat them for good. Here's how to break the cycle. What's a craving versus real hunger? Let's start here because most of us confuse the two. Physical hunger builds slowly, starts in your stomach, and happens a few hours after a meal. It goes away when you're full and leaves you satisfied. A sugar craving, on the other hand, hits fast. You're not physically hungry, you're mentally imagining the taste, the smell, the satisfaction of that sweet bite. And even after eating, you still want more. That's not hunger. That's your brain looking for a dopamine hit. Why we crave sugar? It's not just taste. Cravings are complex. Sure, the sweet taste lights up our reward centers, but it's deeper than that. Taste receptors on your tongue send instant signals to the brain. Gut neurons, neuropod cells, detect sugar even before you taste it and send messages to dopamine pathways. And blood sugar spikes and crashes trigger a cycle of more. The result? Your brain and body are trained to crave sugar not just from taste, but from gut and glucose signals too. Immediate craving crushers. When the craving hits, what can you do right now to stop it? Here are science-backed tools. Drink water first. Dehydration often mimics hunger. Chew gum. It tricks your mouth and can reduce cravings. Pair your treat. Mix chocolate chips with almonds or fruit with a spoon of peanut butter. You get nutrients, fiber, and satisfaction. Go for a walk. Moving releases endorphins that can override cravings. Reach for fruit. Dates, bananas, or apples satisfy the sweet tooth with fiber. Try, give in a little, a small, mindful portion, around 150 calories, can stop the craving without triggering guilt. Long-term strategies that actually work. Beating cravings isn't just about reacting, it's about prevention. Eat every 3 to 5 hours, keeps blood sugar stable, no crashing, no desperation. Prioritize protein and fiber. Protein builds fullness. Fiber slows sugar absorption. Don't skip meals. Going too long without food invites irrational eating. Avoid artificial sweeteners. They often keep cravings alive without satisfying them and may even trigger insulin responses. Plan your meals. Know what you're going to eat before you get too hungry. Sleep well. Poor sleep increases ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and reduces willpower. Move often. Exercise reduces cravings and regulates blood sugar. Food swaps that fight sugar cravings. Certain foods actively help reduce sugar urges. Here's your go-to list. Chia seeds and lentils. High fiber equals fullness and better glucose control. Sweet potatoes. Naturally sweet, high in nutrients, and very filling. Dark chocolate, in moderation, just a square or two can satisfy the craving. Dates plus nuts. A natural combo of sugar, fiber, and fat that keeps you satisfied. Hummus plus veggies. Crunchy, savory, and satisfying. Also, combine your carbs with protein or fat. Think oats plus almond butter or fruit plus Greek yogurt. This lowers the glycemic impact and keeps energy stable. The glycemic index and dopamine trap. Let's talk science for a second. The glycemic index, GI, measures how quickly food spikes your blood sugar. High GI foods cause rapid dopamine release followed by a crash, which then triggers more cravings. To outsmart this, eat low GI foods like lentils, oats, and non-starchy veggies. Combine high GI foods with protein, fat to slow absorption. Focus on balanced meals to avoid the high crash cycle. Lowering the GI of your meals can flatten the curve of both blood sugar and cravings. Gut-brain axis. What you eat talks to your brain. Here's something most people don't know. Your gut neurons, neuropod cells, actually influence cravings even if you don't taste sweetness. These cells detect sugar, amino acids, and fats and send direct signals to your brain's reward center. That's why hidden sugars in salty snacks or sauces can still trigger cravings. But there's a trick. Eating more omega-3 fatty acids and amino acids, like glutamine, can activate those same reward pathways without sugar. Try these. Fatty fish or algae oil for omega-3s, Greek yogurt or legumes for amino acids. Smart taste tricks to curb cravings. What you taste matters. You can actually retrain your taste buds and gut response. Sour before sweet. A splash of lemon or lime before a meal can slow gastric emptying and reduce post-meal blood sugar spikes. Use cinnamon. Helps stabilize blood sugar naturally. Go cold turkey, if you're ready. Some people benefit from a full 48 to 72 hour sugar detox. It's hard, but it resets your taste buds fast. Over time, you'll notice sweet things tasting too sweet and real food becomes more satisfying. Mind over craving. Mental tools that work. This isn't just about food. Cravings often come from boredom, stress, or emotional triggers. Try these strategies. Pause and ask, am I hungry or just triggered? Change your environment. Leave the kitchen, go for a walk, phone a friend. Journal your triggers. Notice patterns and plan ahead. Create a craving list. Write down your reasons for eating clean. Review it during temptation. Practice mindful eating. Slow down, chew thoroughly, savor your food. Fullness cues are easier to notice when you're present. What science says about supplements. Some natural tools may help with caution. Cinnamon may improve insulin sensitivity. Berberine is powerful at lowering blood glucose, but can affect brain fuel pathways. Use under guidance. Magnesium and chromium might support sugar balance. Glutamine and EPA, from fish oil, support the gut-brain reward loop and may reduce the craving need. Supplements should support good habits, not replace them. You're in control. Sugar cravings are real, but they're not unbeatable. You now understand what causes cravings and why they're not your fault. How to stop them in the moment, what to eat to prevent them, how your gut and brain interact with food, and how to build habits that last. Start with one strategy. Build consistency. Celebrate progress. And always remember, you're not weak for craving sugar, you're just human. But now, you're an informed human with tools that work. If this video helped you, let us know what's your go-to craving fix. Hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more real health strategies that work with your body, not against it.